Hi, I'm Barbara, one of the co-founders here at Ponga. We've built a better way to tell stories in pictures. In this series of tips and tricks, we'll show you how to get the most out of Ponga. In this tip, we'll see that to tell stories louder than words, use more than words. Ponga lets you lure your guests into your story with pictures, then pull them along with inflections in your voice, video setting the scene, original documents showing associations. Those inflections, they convey more than words. That's what I'm going to show you. When you watch a movie, you read it on multiple levels. It could be the plot you're paying attention to, but you might also focus on the characters, action sequences, or bantering dialogue. Ponga creates a way to add layers of depth to an otherwise flat image so that it adds richness, tells a personal story, and connects context that might not be obvious. In the world of printed photos, we got used to the idea of captions that might be needed to explain what we were looking at. This is the view from my balcony at the hotel, for example. That descriptively shows facts, but don't forget that the album itself carries context, and does the person who's showing it to you on their coffee table. Ponga is digital. The context is different when it's shared. The simple concept is that any selection in an image might reveal content. It might describe an object, explain why it's there, or even weave a story that's not there. With Ponga, you can dig in to tell any kind of story. Since it's networked and digital, you can use it to add almost anything to tell your story. They could be documents and artifacts that validate facts, recordings that retell a story, or a newspaper article from the time. The key is to use the right media to tell the whole story. You engage your readers and invite their contributions. Moving around in a picture, you can select any object and add any kind of media. In this case, let's just record something. I remember this little doll. I found it as in one of those cases, those trunks of treasured items. I had no idea it had been little Lois's. Voice recordings made in the sidebar are right there now when you mouse over that selection. The same is true when the picture is shared and someone adds written comments. Documents, presentations, photographs, and videos can be added by just pasting in links. The links you paste will preview or even embed revealing linked content and maybe letting you play with the media. Let's take a look. In this picture, you can see Malia's made some comments, and now she goes in to add a little more color with a video just by pasting a YouTube link. The link turns into embedded video and is now always associated with that selection. It's just as easy to add a document. In this case, it's a PDF, and the PDF fully embeds. This same approach to embedding video and documents can also be used to embed presentations, music, sound recordings, even websites. You just paste in the link. Now get out there and have fun with Ponga telling your stories. Keep in mind, though, media can be powerful in telling a story. Add the right bits at the right time. But don't worry either. You can always add and delete at any time, even after your picture is shared. Thanks so much for watching. We have more tips for you. Just take a look at the sites here and follow along. Can't wait to see you next.